That's a long story. In the 80s, we lived in the Near East, in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah, Kuwait, and Yemen. And I realized that the culture is very important. And if you want to do business with somebody else, you have to acknowledge the different culture. And when we were back in Germany, we knew a sculptor in Stuttgart and wanted to make an exhibition for him, and thought the local bank building would be perfect, but they were not interested to do it. And then we did it ourselves in our foyer in the house, and that was the start. And then it grew, and until today. Well, my husband was in oil and gas, which brought us around the world, and that brought us in '96 to Houston. That is the very special program. We focus on the reductive, minimalist concept work, which basically requires an educated user. And so this special program takes us apart from most of the galleries, which show much more variety, and most of them cater to the market. We just select the outstanding artists, and that's it. Well, first of all, there should be no trends in fine art. Trends come and go. Fine art, that should be it is historical, and it should be lasting forever. It should not come and go. It's just a significant piece which leaves a mark in history. Trends have no space in an art gallery. Well, most of them is a long-term relationship since 30 years, since we showed them at that time, and continuing over the years, and follow their career. And also trade fairs. On trade fairs you'll find things, or collectors alert me to some outstanding work. But it has to be a two-way relationship. The artist has to be comfortable with the gallery, and the gallery also comfortable with the artist. It's like a marriage. Well, we have marketing tools like sending out a printed material, advertisement. The exhibitions, of course, draw people in, international, mostly through collectors and trade fairs. Yeah, they're all standing out. They're all very special. I cannot think right now of some, but they're all very special shows in the work. You know, I mean, it's all very different and all very special, like you saw it with Madeleine Dietz, and now with Mokha, Laget, and many others. So I don't know what would be so significant. I mean, they're all significant. It's shaped canvas, and the color and the form, it's deceiving. People ask me often, is it really a painting, two-dimensional? Because it looks almost three-dimensional, like an object. And Mokha Laget comes from northern Algeria, French-speaking, and came to Washington, D.C. to the famous Corcoran School, working with Gene Davis and Morris Louis, and now lives in New Mexico. And this vast landscape in North Africa and in New Mexico inspired her for her work. Yes, Whitney, 88 years old, and a lifetime dedicated to monumental sculptures in all kind of materials and forms. What is so significant about him is that he constructs 50-foot high sculptures without any drawings, just on the go. So he must have the engineering in his blood. And so the city of Houston owns a 50-foot high sculpture and has recently purchased a pedestal piece for the airport. So yeah, that will be the next show, November, December, and January.
Thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.